We are live. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming in. I am Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. We're doing some bait making today. So I just wanted to, we'll wait till some people get in here real quick. I'm going to get some stuff ready here. And then we are going to start making some baits. Let's see here. Okay. So we'll get some people in here first. I am going to be playing around with some baits tonight. I made some baits for a guy named Dean. I got the core shots here. These are going out tomorrow. So hey, Honolulu, what's up? So I made the core shots for Dean. I got a bunch of black ice packs that I made him. I went a little darker with these, with the black on this one, and then I gave him a pack with a little lighter. Gave him the black ice craws as well. So we got that going, and then I got to send some baits out to Mr. Tully as well. So I got those right here. They're core shots as well. So we are just, I am actually going to be playing around with the baits tonight for a little bit. I made some bluegill pattern jerk baits as well with the black in them. Bill Reddick, what's up, Bill? Thanks for coming in, sir. Appreciate you. Just making some baits tonight, playing around. The new stuff that I got was from 4-7 Lures. I'm going to put that up here right here. You can see the 4-7 lures. They sent me these Colorshift powders that I'm going to be trying today. I'm not going to try them all, but I'm going to try a few of them just to see what happens. But before we start that, let you guys know that I did go to the tournament this weekend. The Father's Day tournament. Me and Bob went up there and did the tournament. And the video for it is coming out tomorrow. So make sure you guys are going over to my channel at 7 p.m. and making sure you're watching that video. We do pretty well in that tournament, so make sure you're going to go over and take a look at it. I don't know how I'm going to put these up here, but there's a bunch of different colorants. There's FX1, FX2, RX4, RX6, FX4. So I'm going to just pull these all out of this. They came in a really nice package. He vacuum sealed them. So I'm taking all these little powders out. They're so little, I'm afraid to break them. So, but we're going to put them to the test here today, and I want to see how they hold up. I have some color shifting actual liquid colorants from like Dead On, like stuff like that, but I wanted to see these powders, and he was nice enough to send them to me. They're more on the pastel side, so we're going to see how they look. I don't know which. I'm going to try to keep them together too. There's like a pink, a light pink, there's blue, there's purples. So we're going to try to see which we're going to do here. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do, guys. But yeah, I'm actually kind of sick. I was sick for the last couple days. My stomach, it ain't like I'm sick like I can't do nothing. This is called Dragon Breath Chameleon Powder. The flake powder is new age color shifting synthetic mica. It will change colors based on the angle of light refraction. It can produce vibrant metal looks and flakes. Cool. So yeah, so they were nice enough to send it out to me. So we are going to play with them today. I don't know what I'm going to do. So thank you, 4-7 Lures, for doing that for me. I appreciate it. I do have some new plastic as well. But we're gonna heat up some plastic here. I just don't know what I'm gonna make yet. I might make something with sour grape. Maybe I'll do something with sour grape. Maybe I'll make some worms. Whoop, I just dropped the cap. Figures. Drop the cap. Okay. Are you guys good? Can you hear me? Everything okay? Got 11 people in there. Hit that like button if you haven't, please. I think we're going to do that. What is this? We got the colorant. We got the motor oil. I don't think I want to do motor oil. We got the pearl. We know that's a color, sort of like a color shift in pearl. I got pearl powder. Let's try Let me see. Let me heat up some of this. All good? Okay, cool. We're going to put some dead-on plastic in there. I'm not doing a lot of it because I'm just testing some stuff out. So we're going to put in the worm blend here. And I am making some baits, too, for River tonight. I'm going to be giving him some stuff. I already started making him a box. This is my sister's nephew. He's really into fishing. So I made him, there's some pink ones here with the gold and silver flake Senkos. So we're probably going to do, I'm thinking the sour grape and a ribbon tail worm. What do you think about that? So let's do 2 minutes. Well, that was 20 seconds, so we're going to stop, reset it, put it on 2 minutes, and stop. Hey, Chris, thanks for coming in, buddy. Yep, sorry I haven't sent everything out yet. Dean's stuff's going out tomorrow. Mr. Tully's stuff's going out tomorrow. And then, Chris, I got to get your shirt out to you. I haven't sent it out yet. It's a red short sleeve shirt or whatever that you got to get. So, Mr. Tully, there he is. I got your stuff right here, buddy. I'm going to send them out. Your core shots, Mr. Tully. So we're going to send them out tomorrow with Dean stuff. Sorry I haven't been. I've been just so swamped with everything lately. I was in that tournament this weekend. We've been having softball, baseball, karate, all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, and then I haven't been feeling real well this last 2 days. But I'm good enough to move around and do stuff. But, man, the lake for a week or two, or at least 10 or 20 days. I can't remember what it's about. But I don't know if I'm doing my bathroom that week or what. We're going to see. So, I might be doing a new shower the week I'm up there. So, we'll see how that all plays out. But I'm going to be up there fishing. So, if anybody wants to fish against me in the Off the Hook Challenge, it's still out there. I don't know if you guys know about it, but it is. You email me. We go fishing for 2. Thunder already, yeah. Let me know if I'm still buffering, guys. This is a really cool color, though. I like this color. I want to put it in for another 20 seconds. We are going to do the worms. Just let me know we're still buffering. I can't really help that, guys. I apologize. I apologize for the buffering down here in the bait lab. Just keep me posted and let me know if we're buffering. It's fine in the house, but when I come to the bait lab, it's a good video now. Okay. Let me know, though, if it keeps buffering. I don't know. All right, let's put this on 20 seconds. And we're going to do the ribbon tail worms. I hate when it does that, but I can't help nothing down in this bait lab. Unless I get a extender, and I have them up in the house. I don't know. We're supposed to get we got this new fast Verizon stuff, and it don't work for crap, I don't think. So, we'll see. All right, so I got the sour grape and blue. I got the sour grape with it's almost like a gold color change, and then I added a little blue to it. So we are going to shoot these right now with the worms, the ribbon tail worms. So let's see what this looks like. Yeah, the ribbon tail worms don't really, they don't take much plastic, so. But the Colorshift is supposed to give you some different looks and different colors, you know, when the light hits it different ways, which is cool. Yeah, sometimes it'll be fine. Sometimes it's not. I don't know. I apologize. Like I said, I got to do something a little different for the bait lab, especially for the fishing season when I'm making all these baits. But I'm making some. I made Dean's baits and all that stuff. They're shipping out tomorrow with Mr. Tully's. I'm making River an actual bait bucket here for Tina. So it would be cool to go bass fishing with me. It would be. But, yeah, we went this weekend. We did really good, but you're going to have to wait till the video. Hey, Dave, what's up, buddy? You're going to have to wait till the video comes out tomorrow at 7 p.m. to check out and see how we did. All I'm going to say is we did win money. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to ruin it. So you guys make sure you check the video out tomorrow. But that was it rained Saturday all day. It was tough, but Sunday we got lucky. So you're going to definitely want to watch that. And that may be a watch and win, guys. So keep your eye out. I don't know if it's going to be a watch and win or not, but it may be a watch and win tomorrow. So you watch it, you find out when my logo pops up, and then here's that color shift right here. I don't know if you really can see that. See the color shift? I don't know if you could see different colors in there or not. But that's it. Another thing is, too, I just started the community thing. Now, I don't know if you guys saw that on YouTube, but it's your channel community. So if you guys would go check it out, join the community, you can send me messages now on the community thing, I'm going to call it, because I don't know how to use it yet. So go over, check out the community. You can post on there as well. My subscribers can post on my community tab, basically. Now, I will check that and make sure that nobody posts stupid stuff on there. So, you know, if it gets taken down, it means that you guys posted some crap. But I know all my subscribers here, like, nobody's going to post something stupid. But I'm sure there will be. So, but I can take them down as well. But you guys are more than welcome to go over, post anything on my community. We can communicate that way as well. You guys seen all my posts and stuff like that, so we're all good with that. Yeah, but like I said, tomorrow is the premiere, so make sure you're checking that. Please share it out. I'm going to be posting it sometime this evening. I got to get these baits rolled up and ready to go tonight so I can mail them tomorrow. And I'm going to post my video tonight. So if you see that out there, share it out with people. I appreciate it. I hope get it pushed out there. We're trying to get to 5,000 this year. Yeah, so that's basically what we're doing. And then I'm trying to do some bait making lives here with you guys. Doing some giveaways and things like that on here with that. So definitely keep an eye out and follow me. But next week, I'm going to be up the lake. I'm going to be doing a bunch of fishing and probably some fishing lives up there. So make sure you tune in to that next week. If you guys are interested in doing the Off the Hook Challenge, you can email me at tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com. And we can schedule a time. As long as you're able to stream on StreamYard, we can go, you know, for 2 hours and we play and we fish against each other, but we're like fishing with each other on the boat. It's going to be fun. I think John wants to play me. He said he's going to kick my butt, so we're going to try to get John up there and do that. And if you win a prize, probably something from my apparel store right now. I don't have too many prizes, like fishing rods or anything like that yet. But I will be doing a thank you live giveaway this year, like I always do every year. And I'll have a bunch of stuff. And I may throw a lot of my product review stuff into that mix, like cameras and things like that, for giveaways and things like that. So make sure you're checking it out. All right, so we're going to pull out these ribbon tail worms here. And that is the ribbon tail worm, the blue ribbon tail worm. And it's got some color shift in it, which is kind of cool. I like it. I like it. So we're going to do that. Put that up there. We're going to cut these up, and we're going to bunch to shoot, so I'm going to shoot these worms for him. Put them back in. And we're going to put these back in here for about 30 seconds. Yeah, make sure you're going over. Hey, Skeeter, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Make sure you're going over, checking out all my partners and affiliates. Now, I do have a new one, but I don't have it up and running yet, and it's with Fish USA. I am an affiliate with Fish USA. They're actually located up in Erie, so I'm trying to do something with them. I want to get a hold of them, and I want to maybe do a walkthrough of their warehouse and things like that. But I am a partner and affiliate with them. I just got that like last week, but I haven't had time to set anything up or even look at it to start, you know, doing things on there yet. So give me a little bit of time for that, and that'll be, Yeah, I'm sick too. My stomach is all jacked up. So I don't know what's up with that. But FishAngler, we're supposed to do something with FishAngler, but they haven't got a hold of me. And that's kind of irritating. So FishAngler, if you're out there listening, get a hold of me so we can get something going this year. I wanted to do some giveaways and things like that with those guys this year, but I don't know what's up with them yet. But yeah, I'm going to be getting out there and doing some fishing next week, and the 4th of July week, we'll be up there. And yeah, we will be fishing. So do the Off the Hook Challenge. It's free to join. We just schedule a time. We stream. We're going to go early. It's 2 hours to fish. It's for bass only. And we'll schedule a time and date. And then we fish together. And whoever wins gets bragging rights. And if you win, you get a win a prize. And it's all good, clean fun. We're going to have fun doing it. I did with Lindia last year from Small Water Charters. It was really fun. So I'm hoping you guys want to do it this year. All you got to do is get a hold of me. You got to be able to stream on StreamYard. And from Indonesia, thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. So, yeah, it'll be fun if we do that. And it just gives me an opportunity to fish with people that I normally wouldn't fish with. You know, we're on the... If we can't be on the same boat, or I can't come see you, you can't come see me, at least we could stream together and have a little fun competition. You know what I mean? So it would be fun. We can do most weight, the most fish, biggest fish. There's all kinds of stuff and stipulations we can add. But what we would do is say we would schedule a time for like 10 o'clock in the morning, 10 to noon. Then we would get on a little early, maybe 9:30. We would talk about it. Then we'd go live about 1:45, explain to the everybody in the chat what we're doing, and then go fishing for 2 hours. And then after that, see who wins. And if you win, you get a prize and bragging rights. And if I win, I get bragging rights. And that's it. So sorry for the buffering earlier. I don't know if it's still doing that, but that's kind of annoying when it does that, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, I'm just making some baits. I'm playing with this Colorshift. I don't know if you could see that on there, the Colorshift. It's pretty cool, actually. This is a blue and sour grape. I got sour grape in there with some blue. And it's got a couple different contrasting colors, but it looks like a blue, basically a blue worm with some gold. When you hold it up to the light, it's really cool looking. I'm sure the sun hitting now will make it look really cool. So, but I gotta get, that's a 7-inch ribbon tail worm. I need to get the bigger ones. I want to get some bigger ribbon tail worms as well. And use them. So we're gonna make the ribbon tail worms tonight. I'm probably gonna make something else too. I don't know what I want to make. Crawfish, maybe some crawdaddies. Let's see. I'm gonna start looking at my molds because I forget what I have. I have some swim baits here as well. Maybe we'll do a couple of swim baits. Ned rigs. Nah, I don't want to give them Ned rigs. We got some flipping baits here. Maybe we'll do some flipping baits. Sankos, definitely got some Sankos. We're going to give them some of those. And let's see what else we got. We got some grubs, some double-tailed grubs. 2-penny grubs is what they call. And we got some of the crappie. We're not doing the crappie stuff. He likes bass fishing, so we're going to do some bass fishing stuff. We'll do some crawdads for sure. So that's about it, guys. So yeah, tomorrow the stuff will be sent out to you guys that needs to be sent out. I've been behind a little bit. I gotta get Chris's shirt, his Off the Hook red shirt in the hex gear. I gotta get that sent out to him. I've been behind so much. So busy. So busy with stuff. It's unreal. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna pull these out now. Pull these out of the mold. And then we got them blue worms right there. Let's take this one out. Right there. Take this one out. there. Put these in here like this. I like putting that tail in a curl so it stays curled up. So you guys know I like to lay them down flat and keep that tail curled. There, so let's put these back in here. I usually chop the sprues up so it's easier to melt. And do that. Put this back in there. I think I don't want to make the same color, so okay, 30 seconds. Put that back in there. So that's about all I'm doing. I'm back. You're back. Yes, Chris, I'm back. Yeah, I've had some nasty buffering, I guess, earlier. If you guys haven't hit that like button, please feel free to do so. And if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do that. It's free. It helps out the channel. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers this year. So please, if you're not subscribed, please do so. I'd appreciate it. If you guys haven't seen any of my turkey videos, go over and check out the turkey videos. We did pretty well this year on turkey videos and harvesting some turkeys. I got a really good one that I took one with a crossbow. My son actually missed a couple of them on the youth season. Then I actually missed one with my buddy Vince with his shotgun. And I'm sort of glad I did because I got a really big bird with my crossbow. So if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you go over and check that out. And now the fishing content, and I haven't been up the lake to do any fishing content. That's cool. Congrats on the 2K. Living for Jesus. Hello, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. So yeah, so coming up here, we'll be doing some fishing. Finally. And the last couple times, Chris was actually with me, City Sticker. We did okay. We caught a lot of fish, but they were all like little dinks. We had a couple big ones on, but they got off. And we had fun, but it was cold and rainy that day he came up. So it's like every weekend has been nasty, rainy weather. So we just need it to become stable because it hasn't been real stable recently. So we need the weather to stabilize for that fishing to get good. So I'm just injecting these here. Filling the sprues up so we don't get no air bubbles in it. Injecting it back in. I really like that Colorshift stuff here that they get. So thank you to 47 Lures for sending me that. Appreciate it. 47, go check them out on Instagram and Facebook at 47 Lures. Their email is 47lures@gmail.com. And it's custom fishing lures, sort of like what I do. So go over and check them out. We got Skeeter, almost to 500,000 views, long ride. Nice. Yeah, it's a long one. I broke 1 million views a couple months ago. It's fun. Like I said, I like to grow slowly. I mean, I don't really need to get huge. It's just all, I like to do this stuff, you know what I mean? And doing the shorts and stuff, you can get subscribers with it, but me being a long-form content creator, I use the shorts too. Basically, hope the 4th of July has no rain. Yeah, me too, because it has been nasty. But the week before, I'm supposed to be doing my shower. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but I got to talk to my wife about it. So I'm going to need some help. I might have her uncle come up and give me a hand. We might be ripping the shower out and put a new shower in. But I hate doing that before the 4th of July. But we may be doing it anyway. So we'll see. But yeah, definitely getting some fishing in next week. I think I'm going up by myself on Saturday or Sunday, and then I'm staying the whole week. The kids got stuff to do here, so my wife's working, so she'll be home with them all week, and then she's coming up that weekend, and then she'll be up here the whole week of 4th of July. Yeah, I like the grow. I like the views. I like the watch hours. That's what you want. You want the watch time. Subs you can get by doing like shorts and things like that and stuff like that. But I like the I like the long form content. I like to tell stories when I'm doing my videos and stuff and bring it to you exactly how it is. Now, I do have a bunch of product reviews that I got to do. I got a car jumper. I got actually a dog collar for my dog. I got to get, but I don't want to do a video with that until I know how to use it. I don't want to screw my dog up. I don't want to shock my dog either. They have a vibrate and a beep and a shock, and I really don't want to shock my dog on camera and stuff and screw the dog up. So I got to learn. There is a way to teach your dogs with those collars, so I want to learn that before I make a video. And then I got a bunch of cameras that I got to do videos for. What else? And I got a see-through blind, another see-through blind that I got to do. So I'm probably going to do a couple live product reviews with the cameras with Chris. The card jumping charger thingy, doodle, hickey, is really cool. And I'm trying to do some battery reviews, and I'm going to try to get some lithium batteries for my boat. So I'm working on that as well. But I'm really excited about the Fish USA thing. I think once I get started with that, because they have so many products out there. All right, Living for Jesus, thank you. There's another one. No, these are only a 2-cavity mold, so that's why it takes so long to do these. That's why people think you just blow these out, and you don't. You actually have to really make. Well, mine, I don't have a lot of heavy molds where I just pump out tons of baits, because they are custom. So I'd like to be like a more hands-on type deal. So that's why I do only a few at a time, really. I've got a couple more to do here for these worms, and then that'll be done. 2, 6, 7. Yeah, she's a good dog that runs it. Hey, Hunting and Stuff with J&J, thanks for coming in. Yeah, she's a good dog, and until she runs off and then don't come back. My dog runs into the lake and will sit in the lake. So I don't really want to zap my dog, but I want him to know that when I call you to come back, my yellow lab, and she don't listen real well when she gets out. So, but we are going to this Colorshift. I really like the Colorshift so far from the 4.7 lures. Thank you again for sending that. They sent them for free to me, so that was awesome. They sent me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 containers full of different colors of the Colorshift. So really cool. There's RX5, RX2, FX2, FX1, RX4, RX3, FX4, FX3, RX1, RX6. So that's kind of cool. I don't know what the R's mean. That's their stuff that they have, their codes or whatever that they use. But these ones are sort of on like the pastel looking color, I guess. I don't know. But I use the gold. It looks like gold on here, but then when you look at it, it does switch up a little bit to different ones. So that's pretty neat. I like that. I don't know what else I'm going to do. I really don't. Definitely going to do another thing. What's up, Thrive? Thanks for coming in, buddy. We're doing some color shifting colors here with the baits. Let's get this. Do another shot here. I think I just heard a turkey out there gobbling. Okay, fill them sprues up. There we go. It's good to seeing you around. Yeah, I stopped into your premiere tonight to say what's up and hit that like button, give you some support. So thanks for coming into mine tonight. I appreciate you. But yeah, but just like I said, the fishing stuff, I'm just planning on fishing this week coming up, this weekend. we have rented to my buddy Bob, who I went to the tournament. We rented to his family this week, and it's like I said, this weather is nasty this week, so I'm hoping they have a good time up there. And then we're rolling into town up there, and then I'll be up there all week, hopefully getting some fishing in. I ordered some new lights for my boat, so I'm going to put some LED lights on, some blue LED lights on my boat. We're going to do that this week while I'm up there, and probably doing a shower. So I just got to get, I don't have my truck back either. So that's another thing. It's going to be tough getting all my stuff up there with a new truck. So we'll see what happens. But I could always take my wife's truck and she could take the car until I get my truck back, which we are narrowing it down slowly but surely. So hopefully my truck will be done. I'm hoping it to be done before the 4th of July. So we'll see what happens. Cool. Yep, just get a hold of me, buddy, and then we can go over some stuff. Like I said, I am actually starting to be a partner and affiliate with Fish USA, which they have every rod you can think of. So we could go through that. I could maybe give you some of my links so you could help me out if you're buying rods. And I'm sure you'll have sort of like a discount from them as well. So old ones. I probably got about 50 rods. I love collecting fishing rods. That's one thing that I love. I love fishing rods. So, but yeah, I have a bunch of rods and stuff. So, but if you're looking to buy any, I could help you out with that as well. I'm going to leave that cool down a little bit. Let me see something here. Can you hear that fan? I just wanted to see if you can hear that. If you can hear that in the chat, I'm going to shut it off. But I just turned it on to get some air. I got the window open, but it is so hot, wet, and muggy here. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, let me just set these aside here. I'm trying to get them all. They have to be a certain way. 2, 4, 6. We're going to do another shot of these for sure. Do a shot of these, and then I don't know how much more I have here. Let me see something here. Alright, we're going to do the Colorshift and these as well. I'm going to do the stingers in this Colorshift too, because I'm going to have some left over. So we'll do the stingers and the Colorshift, and then maybe we'll do a giveaway tonight with these stingers. How's that? These stingers are more like a, you can do these on a drop shot. You can use them as a crappie or bluegill baits. They're like a little minnow style. So we'll make some of these as well, and then we'll do a giveaway with them. How's that? We'll do a pack of these, and we'll do a giveaway with the Colorshift. Figure that'll be fun to do. Since you guys are in here, we'll do a little giveaway tonight. And we'll just go by picking a number. And the person that's closest without going over will win. Let's go 20 seconds and start. I'll show you the the Placino. I have a Placino link in my description, and they have a bunch of travel rods, Thrive. If you want to go over and look at the links, and if you want like those rods, if you buy them, then I get like a credit for them. Like I sent you over there. If you're interested in it, it's my Placino link on in my description of my videos. They have a bunch of travel rods. They have some really good travel rods. I need to buy some more travel rods for when we go to the beach and stuff. and to keep in my trailer. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks, Chris. So we will do a giveaway tonight. Let's see the top fans. Boom. Can you see the top fans? Let's see here. And yep, City Sticker Chris. Living for Jesus. We got a bunch of top fans in here, so that's awesome. But yeah, check out the community thing now. It's new. I just enabled it on my channel. So go over and check out the community. Subscribers for more than a week can post. Downtown Eddie Brown, what's up? So you guys can post and I believe share posts on my community tab. It's like a new thing that YouTube was doing. So make sure you go over and check it out. I don't know how to get to it. I guess it's on my main page, my home page. You can go over there and go look up the community. And then you can post on there as well. I'm allowing people to post stuff on there. As long as it's good and clean posts, we're all good. And I will, I will obviously check them. And if there's something stupid on there from somebody, then I'll take it off. But other than that, you guys feel free to post on there. And I'll show you the stinger baits as well here once they're done. And that'll be in the Colorshift as well, so. Yeah, that is the new thing. I just had it activated today, actually. I just activated it. So anybody wants to go over and check it out, use me as the dummy channel to start posting stuff on or whatever. But feel free to do that. Like I said, just keep it clean and make it all relevant to what the channel's about. I don't, really have, as long as it's clean and it's relevant to hunting, fishing, outdoors, I don't care. If you guys want to post on it, that's fine. And it's supposedly a way to communicate. Yeah, it's all the subscribers. Yeah, and you can set the subscribers who you want to post. Like you can do somebody that subscribed that day or a week. Mine I put on for, you have to be subscribed for at least a week to post on the community tab. So anybody can go over to my community tab and post something. I'm going to assume, like, say Chris is in there. He's a buddy of mine. You all are friends of mine, but Chris and I are pretty close. And if he wanted to post his video on my community to get views and stuff, I think you can do that as well. I don't know exactly how that works yet, but it's all brand new. And I just got it today. So if anybody wants to go over and be the, I don't even know what you want to call it, be the guinea pig and check it out and see what happens, go over and see what posts you can do on there for sure. So, all right, so we got that. We got his worms done. Take these out. Take the worms out, and I think he'll be done with the worms. That'll be in his thing there. So there's a worm there. Bing. Got a bunch of baits laid out on a table here. So excuse my head being in the way, but I'm just laying all my stuff out here. So they're all nice and flat. Okay, there's some worms there. Cut up these sprues here, and then I'm going to show you the stinger baits, and I'm going to shoot another. So you're actually going to get like 2 packs in one for the stinger baits, and I'm going to give away tonight. See what they look like. Sometimes the first shot don't work. Oh yeah, they work pretty good. So here's the stingers here. These are like little minnows. See the little minnow bait? They have a little minnow. You put a little jig head on there, a little crappy minnow. So we're going to give those away tonight. They're going to take them all off of here. And I'm going to shoot them again. Let me just get them all off of here. And we're going to shoot another set of these. Cut these up. Put them back in here for another 30 seconds. Get this back up here. And then we're going to probably do a different color, guys. I'm going to try another color. I don't know what I want, though. I think I might do crawfish. What do you think about the crawdaddy? Maybe we'll do the crawfish. Maybe we'll do the razor craws for the guy, for a river. Okay. Ernie Brown. Did you see my buck I got back, Ernie? I got my buck back not too long ago. I posted a short with it so you guys could check it out. I haven't really gave anybody shout out on my shout out board lately. So you guys can see all my stickers and everything there from people, decals from people that have sent me a bunch of decals on my board. And I got another board right there that have all my decals from other yes, sweet dear buddy. Thanks, Ernie, appreciate that. Yeah, but we got a bunch of channels up here that I try to support whenever I can. But we're going to shoot another set of these stingers. These stingers are an awesome little bait. You can drop shot with them. You can put them on a jig head for panfish. They're a good smallmouth bait as well, you know, with the drop shot and everything. A lot of people use them on like a bobber with like a jig head on them and they pop them. Or you could put the stinger on like a beetle spin if you're going for panfish. I'm not really a panfish guy. I only do panfish when a bass ain't biting and my kids are there. And we'll go out and have little competitions. I think Theo and I are going to do a competition this year with small rods. We're going to go out and get like a super Batman rod and like a Barbie rod. And we're going to go out and we're going to fish. And we're going to fish against each other and see what we can catch on the small rods. Now, I know Jailbait and Tackle, Gary, he's doing some kind of dock demon challenge. I have a dock demon rod up at the lake. I used to use that for skipping under docks, obviously. And so I have the rod. So if he's doing a challenge or something, I might get in the challenge and do it. But yeah, I think Theo and I are going to go against each other. And that is it for that color. So that, we're probably going to do the razor crawl next. I think I'm going to do red. Red razor crawl with a Colorshift with some glitter in it. And I already think I have the color that I want. We're going to put a drop of orange and red together. I just okay, but I can't comment on your community tab. Yeah, the community tab, you have to be subscribed for at least a week. So if you just subscribe to that, then you have to wait, I think, for the week. Okay, so this is done. This color is done, and that's going to go in there. And what's funny about, oh, I don't want to do that. It's still hot. I don't want to squirt it on my fingers because that burns. That burns. We don't want to do that. Let's get all this stuff up here. I think we are going to take this. Maybe we'll take this black one out of here. And these are called pucks. That's like a black puck. I'm going to put that back in here. That's a black puck there. And then what I do is I clean this out. My 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 Pyrex, I use Simple Green. Simple Green works great for this. And I will get some paper towels. That's one thing, you go through a lot of paper towels when you bait make. And you got to keep everything clean because you don't want to mix colors. So always got to clean your pots, and I always clean it with the Simple Green. And you got to make sure you let it dry, because if you put hot plastic in this and there's a moisture in there, it'll pop and crack. Okay, so we got that. Got this over here. We're good there. I'm going to move all this stuff around. Clean up all my stuff, because when we do a new color, we want to try to keep it all separate. Okay, there. Clean up. You got to keep everything clean, even your mixers. So we'll keep that all up there. And then I'm going to spray a little Simple Green on the table, on my workspace. And I wipe it all up. It does clean all this stuff up really well. Nice. Alright, so we got it all cleaned up. But yeah, thank you 47 Lures for sending that over. If you guys haven't checked them out, make sure you go over and check them out. It'll be in the description of my video, the 47 link. Go over and give them a sub, check them out. They make some great baits over there. And everybody thinks, oh, why do you always promote other bait makers? Because it's bait making is another community, like with people that bait make, and I want to support them all. So, but this is the, got a little tab on the end there, but that's the little minnow right there, guys. And we will be giving those away tonight. So stick around if you're interested in the stinger baits. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way, pick a number. And then I'll ship them out tomorrow with my other stuff. Okay. There we go. Cut all these up. And I am going to melt this plastic down again. Put it on it for 25 seconds. I like to melt them down. And we're going to do the razor craws. Yeah, the color's pretty cool. I'm going to take my mold, and I am going to brush some worm oil in my mold, the craw mold. So we're going to do something crazy today. Well, not crazy, but we're going to do something. I think it'll be neat. We're going to try a neat color here with some Colorshift in that as well. We're going to do the razor craws. Like that. Put them on. Okay, now take this out. And we're going to put some more, do the crawl and tube blend. We're going to do the crawl and tube plastic from Dead On Plastics, guys. Different, structured differently. This is sinking. Or no, this is the floating crawl. This is the floating, sorry. This is the white feather. There's black label and white label. Yeah, no, you didn't kill it. Buddy, I know you didn't kill it. Yeah, people think you're in the gills when you do that. That's why. Okay, let's see. What do I have here? We have blue crawl. We have cocoa. We're going to use the cocoa. Cocoa, red, and a dot of orange. Okay, so let's do the old 2 minutes. We're going to let that simmer and go. It's fixing to storm here, so if I poof, you know why. Okay, no problem. Hey, Ray, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. I haven't seen you in a while. What are you working? You busy? Busy. Busy, busy. But yeah, we're going to give away a pack of these tonight. We're going to give away a pack of the stingers. I just made them in a Colorshift. The blues. It's got a couple different colors in it to make that color right there. So yeah, it's kind of crappy here too. It's been crappy all week. So we're going to do that. But let's do this color change. I like this color. If I can get them open, because my hands are so... Uh-oh. I might not be able to open it. My hands are so oily. Spray some Simple Green on them. Simple Green does the trick. Gets the oil right off your fingers. If I can get it out. There we go. And don't have your fan on when you do the mica powders for sure. Ted, yes, working all the time. You're working all the time, huh, buddy? Working all the time. Well, that's good, but it's not good, Ray. Okay, this is not ready yet. It's still gluey. Still looks like Elmer's glue. You want it to be crystal clear like water. And we're going to do that. We're going to put the dead on plastics in. We're going to do the cocoa. And in this cocoa, we got to get this out of here. Mixing it up really good. We just sprayed the itMolds, Chris, last weekend. My dad sprayed it. We'll see how it works. We might have to hit it again. Okay, so now I think we're good. I'm going to shut the fan off. And I am going to take the Colorshift out of here. This is so delicate. I'm going to take a little bit of the Colorshift. That's a cool color, actually. This stuff is like, just, it's like a flake. Just like, so light. Okay, so we're going to put the Colorshift in here. Get that all cleaned up. It looks like I'm seeing stars from all the flakes floating. Okay, I'm liking it. See all the flakes on my fingers? Now we're going to do the cocoa. Got 5 drops of cocoa in there. And we're definitely going to do more cocoa for sure. Six drops of cocoa. See how that's getting? It's getting there. It's getting there. It's still a little light. It almost looks like a brownish pink right now. But we're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. It's getting there. That crawfish color. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I'll show you this color in a second. There we go. Okay. So we got the brown. Let me put my glove on because this is hot. So we got this crawfish color here. See that color? It's like a puke brown. Okay. Got that. Now we're going to take this red. You got to be very careful with the red. I'm talking like one little drop. Yep. That's about it too. Okay, one drop of red is all we need for that. And then we do the red. We're doing some crawfish colors. You know how their shell is, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of orange. Ted has a guy called Big Daddy Circus got up with you. No idea what that means. And one drop of orange. And I got it all over my fingers. So that is the drop of orange. And that looks pretty dang good with the color shift. And then I got the color shift in there. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm done with the brown. So we're done with the dead on brown. And we're done with the orange from itMolds or Bait Plastics. That's who we have a bunch of different stuff. We have itMolds, we have dead on, we have Bait Plastics, we got MF colorants, we got all kinds of colorants. Okay, so now we have that color in there. Now I'm going to take copper glitter. Okay, we're going to take 1/8 of a teaspoon of copper glitter. And that's going in there, and that is all we're putting in there, guys. And this is going to be the razor craws. And wait till you see this color. All right, that's a good color right there. I definitely gotta put it back in now because it is getting thick. So we're gonna take this out. We're gonna put it back. Whoa, I almost spilled it, guys. Put that in there. 30 seconds. We're gonna see what it looks like. We're gonna see. I'm gonna spray a little bit of on my hands here. Spray a little bit of this simple green. Stuff is magical. I use that cleaner for my boat. Use that to get all kinds of stuff off. And it's non-toxic. So we're gonna fire this up and I'm gonna show you these crawfish. I think we're okay here. Oh yeah. Yep. We're good with the crayfish color. Here's the color right here, guys. See how it got a little bit like, almost like the shell of the crawfish. That's what you want. And I like to have the copper in it. The copper is like, I think the copper is more natural than the gold in anything. But I do put gold in some stuff. All right, so there we go. We're going to use the injector. And inject some. And where do you see these things? With the color shift on this looks really cool, actually. It's going to look cool. Come on. We'll see how that shoots. It's a little thick, but we'll see how that shoots. All right, we'll see if we'll give it a little second. Nice color for the, yeah. And it's like, you learn the colors. Like, and when you look, I like to match all that stuff in nature and stuff like that. Believe it or not, I love tinkering with stuff. And the colors, I love messing with colors. Now, I do recommend if you're making baits for people, like this right here, like I know what I did for the recipe, sort of, like how much plastic was in here. It was 3/4 of a cup of plastic. I used 11 drops of the cocoa. I used 1 drop of red, 1 drop of orange. I used a 1/2 of an eighth, like a 1/16 of a teaspoon of the RX1. So I'll write that down. Like after the live, I'll write it down what I did if I like that color, which I know I'm going to like it. And you sort of make a recipe book for yourself, because if somebody likes that color and they want to buy it from you, then you can duplicate that color. And believe it or not, there are cookbooks out there, what they call recipe books out there on the internet, that you can get different colors if you want. Like Texas plum is a color with the sour grape and the strawberry that I have here. There's a bunch of different colors out there that you can make, and more than you know. I mean, there's just millions of colors probably that you can come up with. But I like to do it myself in a way, like make a color that I think would work, and then go out and catch a fish on it. So these are, we'll see how these look. You see in here what these look like in a second. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. So there is the crawfish right there with the Colorshift. Ooh, it almost slipped out of my hand. So it's got the Colorshift razor craw right there, guys. Very nice. And it's got the copper in it. Looks good. There's the other one. Very cool. And that is the color right there. It looks like a crayfish. So that'll be entered into my recipe book. And it goes down all the way to the glitter, you know. You could put and you want it, and believe it or not, a couple drops make a difference in color. So when you do a recipe, you stick with that recipe, because it'll definitely get different colors if you use different amounts of drops of plastic, or I'm sorry, not plastic, colorant. It'll definitely change the color of it. So if you like that color, write it down so you don't forget it. And it's happened to me more than once. That's why I'm saying to you guys, if you are trying to make baits, make sure you have a little notebook with a little recipe book here. And then I'll write it down on this piece of paper, and then I will record it in a book. Okay, so that's that. And we're going to make some of those. What we got? Jory's Game Bites. Hey, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button if you haven't hit it. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. It's free. And hit the notifications to all so you'll be alerted whenever I do bait making videos, giveaways, and upload new content. Appreciate you guys. Okay, I got it on 30 minutes. You don't want it on 30 minutes. You want it on 30 seconds. But we're good. I gotta get new gloves because my gloves are starting to rip. Alright, just shot another duo there. So, but yeah, guys, hit that like button, share it out. Let me know what you think. My playlist, guys. I have a bunch of playlists over there. We do a bunch of stuff. So go over there and check it out. We have the hunting section, fishing section, product reviews, bait making, cooking, camping, family fun. We have a bunch of different playlists over there. So go over and check them out. We try to do a little bit of everything. I think you'll like something on our channel. So go over, check it out. Give me a sub if you're interested in the stuff that we do. Live streams. I have the live streams over there as well. Go check them out. Thanks, Drive. I appreciate you, buddy. Now, the Craw 2 blend is a different blend than a worm blend. A worm blend is a little bit different than Craw 2. It's like a little tougher. There's harder plastic, softer plastic, like a like the drop shot finesse right here. That's a drop shot finesse. That is the black sinking. We have the worm blend black sinking here. I have the swim bait and jerk bait black sinking, and I do have the crawl and tube floating. And the reason why I use the crawl and tube floating is because when you have this, like you can do this like with a Ned rig, Texas rig, jig head, whatever. When this thing's sitting on the bottom of the lake with a Ned head or something on it, these claws will float up in the air, and it puts it in a defensive mode. And that's like a natural way that a crayfish will defend itself. It'll come up. So when you have the weight on the back end of this, it'll sit like this, but then the claws and everything, it wants to float up, and it gives you like a natural defense mode. So that is something to, that's why I use the floating with the crayfish and tube. Because usually a tube, you know, it doesn't matter if it floats or not because you have a weight in it and it's going to sink down. And you can mess around with so many things when you're making baits. That's why I love it, because you can customize it any way you want. You can do like a hard plastic, a soft plastic. You can mix them up to get a different blend. You can put like a softer tail end on it and a harder front for the hooks so you don't rip them out. Sinking, not sinking. You can add salt to it. You can add a sinking additive to it right there, which is like got a hole in it. So we're going to put that back. It's like a sand. We got salt. You can add salt to it as well. That just flew out as well. So I got salt all over me. Now, stay up here, salt. Don't slide. We got the salt up there. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with your baits. And it definitely, you can customize everything. So let's see how this looks. I'm going to get this out here. And there they are, right there. More crayfish, crawdads, crayfish, crawfish. And they look good. I really like that color for this. And you can feel the difference in this as opposed to a worm, because the worm is like softer, and this you can feel it's a little harder, a little more durable. And I'll do worms. I can do worms any way you want. You don't have to use the worm plastic for worms. You know what I mean? Hey, Andrea Popa. Thanks for coming in. Hit that like button if you haven't. All right. Stick around if you want to get in on a giveaway. You got to be here to win. Tomorrow may be a watch and win. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. Tomorrow I am premiering a video of our bass tournament, our Father's Day bass tournament. So make sure you tune into that tomorrow at 7 p.m. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. on my channel. We premiere a video, and I've been doing that for a while now. So yeah, so if you see that out there posted, I'm probably going to post it tonight. Make sure you share it out, give it a like so it gets pushed on a little bit. That would be awesome. And once I'm done with these crayfish, we'll probably do the giveaway, so you know. Give you some time, give you a time frame here. So if you want anybody to come in, or if you don't want anybody to come in, if you just want to keep it to yourself, that's fine as well. But the giveaway will be after I'm done making these crayfish. So it's funny when you spill that salt and sand, everything moves. It's like on wheels. When you put your knife down or your mold down, it slides off the dang counter because you got like grit on your workspace. So you got to keep it clean. Alright, other injector. These AI molds shoot really well. I use itMolds and I use AI molds. Ted got me hooked on. Yeah, man, they work. The most underrated bait out there. I think it's the most used bait, but I can catch fish on just about anything on a Senko. Like, I can catch just about anything on a Senko. Like this week, when you'll see, my buddy uses it Texas style with a worm hook, and I do wacky. So I fish all the edges with the wacky style, and he's thrown into the thick stuff with the weedless. So he's pulling fish out of those weeds, and I'm pulling them off the edges. So it works out well because we both have the same style of fishing. And then frogs. We didn't get to use frogs. I used the frog a couple times, but you'll see in the video. I nail one real early in the day, like the first couple casts, and then I thought it was going to be a good frog day because of that, and it ended up changing on us. So you have to check that out. I got monkey milk too. I forgot about the monkey milk. Monkey milk's a good one. All right. I got you hooked on these, Chris. These Senkos. That's a core shot one there. That's a blue with the black. That's a blue with the silver outside, and then a black core in the middle. That's a good color. I made some bluegill jerkbaits as well. You can see the bluegill jerk. See the black line in the middle of it with the bluegill pattern. I made some jerkbaits like that as well. I'm giving them to Dean. He could try them out. All right. I think we're ready to pull these out. One more shot of these. I do have another one in here. I want to show you something. If this is it here. Yeah, I'm going to do this one for you guys. I want you to see this. This is pretty amazing. This is from itMolds. This is the eye crawl. I'm going to do that with the razor crawl here. I want to show you the eye crawl, how good it looks. Yeah, man, better weather for sure. We'll have to schedule it. I don't know if I'm going to the Freezer Bound Outdoors rendezvous because we rented it out on Saturday. I thought I was going to be up there, and I don't know if I'm going to be up there Saturday or Sunday. And if I'm going up Sunday, I'm probably not going to be able to make it. So, and Saturday looks pretty bleak to me to do that. I'd like to go up to get my title back from the fishing, but we'll see. All right, no problem. We'll probably do that after the crawfish are made here. I want to show you this eye crawl though, because I sell this eye crawl, and this eye crawl is probably the most realistic crawfish bait on the market today. And it's expensive. I only have a single mold, but I'll show you how it looks. It looks really good, guys. These razor craws look really good, but I like them because you can Ned rig them. You can put them on a jig head. They're sort of like a flat, but they're not totally flat. And they look really good, and they have these flappers almost like a rage tail to get them flappers moving. So when you put them on like a jig or a swim jig, those things flap around. Or if you Ned rig them, when they fall down, they flap and then they float. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to the rendezvous. And we are ready to shoot. We're going to try to shoot both of these at once. And I think I should have enough plastic to do both. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see here. I'm going to get a full injector though. Yeah, we should have enough. Yeah, that'll be good that you and your boy get to go out and do something. I have a bunch of different glitters that I got from even like, you know, the, like Mike's creations and stuff like that. They really look real. Yeah, wait till you see this other crayfish here. It looks real good. It looks better than those ones, actually. It'll give me three. It'll give me those blue ones and those ones, and then I gotta make three more styles for river. Whoever wins this pack of stingers, I'm gonna throw in this iCraw, the single bait, so you guys can, whoever wins can get that bait and look at how real it looks. All right, we got this one going here. We're gonna take that out. Take these out here. If I can get them out. There we go. Get them babies out of there. Looking good. Looking good. These little edges keep coming on there. Little, what they call is flashing on there. Get the flashing off of them. Those little pieces off. I like to get it all off of there. I don't like sending them with the flashing on them. Okay, so that is that. That's another crawl there. We're going to cut this one up. Where's my knife? There it is. Let's get this going here. Okay, let's put this on there. We can do another shot of these. But I'm going to show you this iCraw. You guys are going to, it's crazy. Hey, John, thanks for coming in. Carter's, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you guys coming in. Just making some crawfish today for my sister's nephew. And I made some stuff for Dean. And I'm going to do a giveaway with these little stingers. This Colorshift stinger. And we use Colorshift on these crawfish as well. But I'm going to show you guys one of the most realistic looking crawfish out there. Where do you see this, guys, if it's shot well? Oh yeah, it's shot perfect. Alright, check this out. This is one of the most realistic crawfish on the market today. Look at that thing. It's got the antennas. It's got the claws. But look at that thing. Underneath. And look at that. That's pretty awesome. And I'm going to give this one away with the little, and that is called the iCraw. One of the most realistic. There you go. And John's redoing his boat today, or redoing his boat. He's been doing it for a couple weeks now. And if you guys are interested in that, I would recommend going over and watching that. I think he said he's going to get a video out for that. And it's really cool what he did to his boat. It looks really good, guys. You got to go over and check it out. But yeah, so that's the iCraw. That is a good looking bait. That is an awesome Texas rig out thing. And it's the floating plastic, so the claws will float up. I would rig it here, or you put a EWG hook on it and hook it through. It's even got a little hook slot on the back where you can bury that hook in there to make it weedless. Really good bait for crawfish anyway. Let's get this all mixed up. We can do one more shot of this and then we'll do the giveaway, guys, okay? And if you do win the giveaway, please email me. You can find my email in my it has detail for sure. You can find my email in my description, or you can do it at tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com. And email me your address if you can tonight, would be great. That way I can get it out tomorrow with all the other stuff. Yeah, you can eat them for sure. But yeah, so you're gonna win the pack of these. I think there's 20 of them, and then I'm gonna put this in a pack for you guys so you can check it out. But that's an awesome bait right there. And this has the color shift in it as well. It changes colors as the sun hits it. So if you're fishing this crawfish on those rocks in the shallows and that sun's out, man, that's gonna make this crayfish just. Yeah, thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. It's just gonna make it. Just that light's gonna hit it and make it all kinds of. I actually won't. I don't send to Kenya, Thrive. I don't send it. I keep it in the U.S. So I apologize for that. I don't send it to Kenya. I don't send it to Australia. The shipping is so expensive. I keep it in the U.S. only. So I apologize, Thrive, for that. But yeah, it gets really expensive when you do that. All right, so we're ready to shoot again. And then once we shoot these, then we'll do the giveaway. All right, let me get my glove on because that stuff is hot. Carrier pigeon, yeah. I wish I could ship it to everybody, but it's just so expensive. All right, that's it for that. All right, so we're going to set this aside over here. And we're going to clean up a little bit, and then we're going to do the giveaway, guys. The giveaway is going to be for the stingers. And I'm going to throw in this iCraw. I'll put it in a pack. That way you can see it, check it out. And if you want to buy any of those. That's a really good looking bait. For sure. So we're going to throw that in there. We're going to clean up this a little bit. Put that over there. That's still kind of warm, so we're going to let that go for a minute. I am going to write a number down now, so we have it. How many people we got in there? 16. We're going to go 1 to 25. And the person, I got the number right there. So the person that gets closest without going over wins, but we're not doing the giveaway yet, so don't start guessing yet. I just picked the number. And we're going to do the giveaway. Now, remember, when you win the giveaway, make sure you email at tedpolanowskijr@gmail.com so I can send them out tomorrow. Please. Appreciate it. That way, I don't really like to try to get people. Now, Mr. Tully, you gave me your address already for the baits that I have. You can send it to... Yeah. So that's good there. Let's get this, see if that's working. Yep, we're good there on that. Throw that in there. Put this to the side. Put the Cutter up there. Let's get these cut up and put in here. Then we're going to do the giveaway. Clean up the plastic, the mixers, put those away. Got the pencils away. And we're going to spray down the workspace again. Get some more. Okay, Throd. You get the pick if you want. You can pick who wins, alright? That's nice of you. You can enter for sure. If you're going to pass it on, that's fine. Don't want you not playing. Okay, so we are done there. Done here. It's a little warm in the bait shop today. In the bait lab. Muggy. It's just muggy out. I need to go up and eat something too. I'm starving. Alright, let's see how this come off. Nope. Didn't come off. Okay. There you go. That's a really cool color. I like that. I definitely gotta put that in my recipe book. Take the flashing off. Excuse me. There we go. Cut these up. And I will put these in here for 30 seconds. Close up the mold. Clean them up. Make sure there's no plastic on them. And put it away where it belongs so I can know where it is next time. There it is. And we're going to wait till this gets done. And then we're going to put my worm oil away so I don't spill it on everybody. Clean up the hands with the green, simple green. All right, John. Yay day. Trash day. All right, so we're good there. All right, guys. Chris, if you're in here, you could hit start whenever you're ready. Now, the person is going to be from 1 to 25. Person closest without going over wins. And the person with the same number, whoever's first in my chat will win. So, Chris, start it up. And from 1 to 25, whoever's closest will get the stingers. And I'm going to send the craw with it. Alright? So everybody pick a number. And then we'll keep it going for a little bit. And then we will, we got 15, 16, 17. We will go to see who wins here. So we'll give it a couple minutes, guys. So if you didn't pick yet, please start picking your number now. 1 to 25. And the person that's closest without going over wins. And the person that's first in the chat with the number, if they have the same number, will win. You will win a pack of the stingers and the awesome craw. Guaranteed you catch a fish on that this year. Guaranteed. And that's an awesome color. That's a new color. I just made that color up today in my head. So, Glacier Shark, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. If you want to pick to win, it's 1 to 25. Pick a number to win a pack of baits. Stingers. Thanks. Yeah, we got 2 of them there. We got that one and we got that one. So we got 2 sticker walls there. All right, guys, we're gonna get it here. So make sure you pick. Make sure you pick. One number only. Remember that. One number only. If you pick a number with same, whoever's first in the chat wins. We'll pick the number. We're going to give it about 10 more seconds, guys. So if you haven't picked, please pick. And these baits will get shipped out tomorrow. after work. I work tomorrow morning, so we'll get them picked out after work. All right, 10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Chris, you can hit stop, and then everybody that's after stop does not count. All right, that's it, guys. All right, so the number is 19. So whoever's closest to 19 without going over wins. We got 16, 15, and I got something in my eye. Indiana Chris has 17. So Indiana Chris, you win the pack of baits. Just send me your address anyway, Chris. Send it to me anyway so I have it so I could just send it out. I'll try to get your shirt ordered this week as well. So send me your your address again, and you get the stingers and you get the eye crawl. So you could check it out. But that eye crawl is sweet. Usually you send these out, people want to buy more. So I'll send it out to you so you can check it out. All right, guys. Well, that's it for tonight. I want to thank everybody for coming in. I appreciate you. I haven't been going live a lot lately because I've been so busy. So I appreciate you guys coming in when I do go live. I appreciate all the support. Please keep watching the videos. Share them out. I want to try to hit 5,000 this year, subscribers. So definitely keep sharing it out. Go over to my description and make sure you're checking out all my partners and affiliates. Go over, browse the websites. Check it out. OtterCat, you are late. We just did the giveaway. But thank you for coming in anyway. Make sure you hit the like button. Maidens Outdoors, thank you for coming in. Mr. Tully, thank you. I got your baits going out as well, buddy. If Mr. Tully, if you want to send me your address again, I know you sent it like last week, so I have it. So if you want to send it again just so I have it so I could get these all out tomorrow, that's great. Chris, send me yours. I got Dean's. So Mr. Tully, if you want to send me mine or send me your address, that would be great. Yeah, go over, check out all the partners and affiliates, browse the websites. Maybe you can use some of the codes that I have on there as well. So go do that. And that's it, guys. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm going to go eat and then hit the sack. I got to get up tomorrow early to go to work. I haven't been feeling well the last couple of days. I feel a little better now, so I'm going to go eat something and get to bed. And like I always say, guys, take a kid fishing or hunting. We're going to preserve our sport and pass it on to future generations, and we will see you.